In case you didn't know, the gear wheel is now this infinite wheel of everything. It still has the original 12 here, as you can see. However you had it set up is still going to be the same. All shortcuts are still the same. The big changes here come with the arc wing is now an infinite thing. You only need to build it once. If you have 1,000 plus of them like I do, then, well, they're no longer of use. You only need the one. But it is this option here. Add a gear wheel. And in this you can add things that you don't have. Like you can make an entire gear wheel out of spectres. Just keep going. Put in some clems. Lots of clems. Corrupted bombard, because why not? You can have pretty much everything. There it is. It actually disappeared and scared me for a second there. So now, starting from the first slot, it rotates round and you can take pretty much everything with you. There's no trying to start, and then for a prime example would be things like Razorback Cypher. You need that to do the Razorback mission, the same as you need the Fomorian one. Now you can throw them in there, and as long as you have them built, you will automatically have them with you. I need to put in the other Eidolon thing, that's the Pharax. I actually cannot remember what the name of the other one was. Is it that one? No, I think I threw that one in already. Trying to keep track of what you have put in these things can be a bit of a pain though. I should have put them next to each other so I knew which ones I did and didn't already add to this thing, because as you can imagine there is a lot of gear that you can take with you. Having the extra slots is great because it means you don't have to sacrifice what you have in your main ones, which you are used to. It's you just press Q and then straight down and with health. There's shield, fishing stuff, arc wing. It did kind of remove slot number 12 for the start of the infinite wheel. And I don't actually have the other Eidolon thing in here, so where is it? Catalyst. And there's the catalyst, as well as that. Now I always have them in case that event thing comes back. The spectres will always be in there. This thing is actually ridiculously useful because of old things that you never see anymore. My glyph is thrown in here. I'll have to make a shortcut for that. Probably have to throw that somewhere else. Link in the description if you want that, by the way. That's shameless plug. The health restores. You have the normal ones I have at the beginning of the wheel. These are the large ones. I haven't got the large shield one. I have the medium one, so that's kind of up there. Don't really use them that much because I don't have them, but these are the old ones, the Omni boxes. Actually, speaking of, I forgot to put the Omni box in here. That is, the Omni box was basically all ammo. They don't do these anymore. These were replaced years ago by these things. And of course the original ones, or the bigger ones, which is there, restores all ammo rather than having the box specific ones. But obviously if I'm putting everything in here, the Omni box is going in there. I just hope I never accidentally use it because it's irreplaceable, as are these, which is why a lot of these things never really get used because you just can't replace them. The Heart Arrow skins, you can put it all in here now and it's great. The one that a lot of people will be forgetting is this also works for emotes, which is why I didn't cover it in the update video. That technically did, but I actually cut it out by mistake because that and the couple of videos that followed got kind of silly long. But it also works on emotes, so you can pretty much have all of them equipped. I kind of forgot to do this, and the main reason I was in here, so decided to do this, is I was in a game, somebody did the handshake thing, and it's like, I keep forgetting to put that back in, so I put that in and went, oh yes, the infinite wheel also works for emotes. But more importantly, works for gear. It's meant for the gear. It's a spiral wheel of everything, and it's actually pretty easy to use. Okay, granted, if you're in a mission and you bring up the wheel and you need something that's all the way back here, it takes a little bit more time than just pressing Q and going, okay, I want the air charge, okay, I want the health, because you would have to go all the way to the end and go, okay, I want this. It's going to add a little bit more time, yes, but this is actually so much easier for things that you don't normally use but forget to put into your gear. The forward, I've completely forgotten the name of him. And annoyingly, it doesn't actually say. I'm pretty sure it's the Juggernaut that these things can help to summon, but the parts of them also drop from the Juggernaut. But they basically, as it says, they attract the infested. You kind of don't use them a lot, so having them there for if you do need to use them is great. The same as things like that for the weird event, fireworks. You don't always need these, but it is really nice to have the option of having them, even if you never, ever plan on actually using them. You'll always regret it if you want to use them and never have them with you. The important stuff you should always put at the front. The less important, throw at the back, but I just kind of threw everything, some of it in here. There are things I'm obviously not going to put in here because they are useless now. But pre-warned, there is a slight issue with this, where if the more you spin it round, the more out of order it will become. If you actually keep an eye on my glyph there, as it goes round, it's now at the top. See? And if we go around again, it's back over there because I went in the other direction. It's there, and now it'll be over there, over to the left. Now it's at the bottom, and now it's back over to the side. It will do exactly the same with the emotes, which for some reason it isn't staying up. Same thing. If you keep an eye on the handshake, you'll see it's moving around. It was over there, it's over there, now it's over there. And as much as I like this, we have gone on a bit too long about this, so we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.